to my channel. What I do is, first off, I'm saying, huge Browns fan. Been a Browns fan for a long time. And me being a fan, of course, you know the Browns have not been successful. So I used to remember sitting up watching games, you know, on Sundays, and I used to, you know, see how bad we played, and then I would see like players for other teams, you know, having success, and I'd be like, damn, man, like we could have had that guy, we could have drafted that guy. So also going over to playing Madden for so many years, you know, I would be playing Madden and the same thing, you know, I'm playing Madden, I'm like, dude, you know, playing against certain players and like seeing a guy make a catch, I'm like, man, we could have had that wide receiver, man, we could have drafted him. You know, we had the 4th pick and he was drafted, you know, 22nd. We could have had that dude. So then it hit me one day, I was like, you know what, instead of just sitting here and sitting like, man, you know, who I could have had all on my team, what I decided to do was start doing a rebuild. I sat down one day, got on Wikipedia, pulled up like the most recent like 4 drafts or whatever, and I went back and I just started redrafting my whole Browns team. If we had a running back on the team who didn't fit the style that I wanted to play with, and we drafted him in the 4th round, but it was a running back for another team that was drafted in the 7th round and that I wanted, I would just swap those players out, you know, basically. Or maybe it was like a left tackle that we had that was a bum that we drafted, you know, in the 3rd round, and then, you know, it was a guy for another team in the 3rd round who was drafted, you know, 3 picks later, who was maybe like a cornerback that you know could really fit my team or whatever. So, you know, as long as that other team didn't have too many left tackles, you know, whatever, I would swap, you know, picks out, swap players out and stuff. So basically this is what I do. I cheat. I go back and I take a team that I like, you know, which I'm fans of certain teams, the Jaguars, Texans, Browns, Ravens, Raiders. It's so many teams that I follow or whatever. Many teams I follow, and it's only a couple teams I really despise. Me being a Browns fan, I despise the Bengals, and then just naturally, as a real American, I despise the Patties. A lot of these cats is bandwagoners. You know, they just hop on whatever team, just like where all them Golden State fans at right now. You don't know where they at. You ain't seeing them. You ain't hearing them. So what I've been doing for years is just going back and rebuilding my team, sitting down with a laptop, you know, pulling up Wikipedia, going back, redrafting players, and then if I got any players that's even older than the last 4 years that I just, you know, don't like, you know, I get them off my team. Especially if you went to Oklahoma, Bama, that's what I call Alabama, and or USC, yeah, you definitely off my team. You getting up out of here. So, cause I'm a big Notre Dame fan, and then I go and I sign. If my Notre Dame players are free agents, I go and sign them. But I'm just not going to have my Notre Dame players on the team, and I'm not going to look out for my guys. So I boost up their ratings too, you know, whatever. So here, let's go look at my team real quick. Matter of fact, before we do that, yeah, you know what? We'll start here. So this time around, I took the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now we go look at our practice squad real quick. So we got this kid right here, Daniel Ross. He's on the practice squad. Trent Sherfield, Travis Homer, Darvin Kidsey, Troy Bain Pope, Alize Mack, Notre Dame, Jerron Jones, Notre Dame. They definitely will be playing next year. You got Ryan Finley, Tyler Gauthier, and then this guy Matt Orzak. Okay, so from Azusa Pacific, shout out to my boy Christian Okoye. All right, so let's go look at our team real quick. All right, so at quarterback we got Lamar Jackson. We had to get Robert Griffin. You know, he was the backup. He is the backup. And then we grabbed the guy, Phillip Walker. I believe I saw him playing in the XFL game yesterday. I think that's the same guy. Quarterback in the Houston football team. All right, then we got this running back here, Darrell Henderson Jr. Corey Grant, we definitely had to go get back and get Corey Grant. Fastest running back on the football game. He's actually my starting running back. And then we got my boy CJ Prosise, who was listed as a free agent. Now, because this is the Madden rosters after the season has now ended. I've only even played 1 game of this, so I'm still getting adjusted to some of the changes in the controls and so forth. But I got to have my boy CJ Prosise on the roster from Notre Dame. All right, then we got fullback. That's another thing. If they were a free agent, I mean an undrafted free agent, they up for grabs for me. I take undrafted free agent. That's another thing I do. We got Shane Smith as another fullback. We just need to fill a roster spot, so I just threw in another fullback there. All right, for wide receivers, we got the incredible Tyreek Hill, the fastest wide receiver on the football game. I could pretty much do anything as long as I got this guy as one of my wide receivers. We got Michael Thomas here. We traded over what's the middle linebacker for the Jaguars, number 44? I can't think of his name right now. But we traded him over. He went to UCLA. We're number 3 at UCLA. We traded him over to the Saints. Brought back Michael Thomas. We picked up Michael Floyd as from the free agency. We boosted his ratings. He's the slot, or I should say the third wide receiver. We got Chris Hogan there, Keith Kirkwood. They are my tackling wide receivers. And then also here we got Russell Gage Jr. is also a tackling wide receiver. That's the 4, 5, and 6 spots on my wide receiver depth chart. Those are just there for special teams tackling. All right, at tight end we got Troy Nicholas, gave him a boost in his ratings. We got Chris Herndon. I forgot who we traded to way to get Chris Herndon, the 4th. But yeah, we got him in just a second, tight end. And then we got J.J. Jansen, who's a free agent, Notre Dame. I didn't boost his ratings because it was like, what am I going to actually boost? Like he's a you know what? Actually, let's go in here. He's just a long snapper, but you know what we're gonna do? And I also signed my guy to a bigger contract, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna give my boy, because he could run down and on special teams. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure 4 + 4 is 8. We just bump his awareness up to 80 right there. That's already 8 right there. Let's get this 8. Let's get this boost to here 8, and then that's a bump up his tackling and so forth. So and defensive ratings. So play rec. We're gonna bump him up to 71. Shout out to the long snappers, man. You know, that's a skill right there, and shout out to them for that, for having that skill. We can get a 7. We'll keep the hitting power at 53. Block shedding. We're gonna bump this up so you can get downfield too. I don't know if this is really. I ain't gonna worry about that as much. Some of them, sometimes you see the long snapper getting down there. That he like almost sometimes the first guy to get down there and make the hit. So we're gonna give him pursuit of 71. Bump this up to 80. Bump this up to 80. You know what? Matter of fact, here, why we just let's just put this 80. Just put all this at 80. You know what I mean, since we cheating already. Oh, you know what? Here, we'll put this at 80. We'll just say that just for the long snapping. All right. So let's go here. Say. All right, so J.J. Jansen. All right, so at left tackle we got David Bakhtiari. I think that's how you say it. I don't think I ever heard anybody actually say it. Jermaine Bushrod is backup tackle. He's gonna be gone in the offseason. Brandon Linder is now playing left guard for me, and then we picked up Ethan here. I believe it's Pochik. He's a backup left guard. At center, Sam Musford from Notre Dame. He gave him a boost in his ratings. And then we got Tyler Shatley here. He's a backup center. Right guard, we went and got Zach Martin. Of course, let's see, for that year, what was it? I think that was like Dante Fowler was the guy that the same year, if I remember right, 2014. And, you know, Dante Fowler's no longer with the Jaguars, so we did a little swapping around. With the idea, even though he had already previously been traded, we just pretended that we actually took somebody else, and then went and got Zach Martin. AJ Khan, maybe, I don't know. He's the backup right guard, and then here right tackle we got Ryan Ramczyk, and then Sam Young gave him a little boost. He's the backup right tackle. All right, so at left end, Calais is still there. We got this guy Josh Morrow, I believe his name. Grady Jarrett here at right end. We got Sheldon Day, former Jaguar. Was with the 49ers. Now we got him back on the team here. Capron Lewis Moore. He's starting D tackle. Jerron Jones is going to end up getting this spot next year when he comes off the practice squad, and I'm going to take Cap's numbers down a little bit. Might even let Cap go to another team and just keep his allow itself to stay there with his boosted ratings, because we already got Derek Nottie here, and he's already at 79 or whatever. And then Carl Davis here. Matter of fact, what I think I'm gonna do is let Carl Davis go. We're gonna try and bring Cap's ratings back down, and then have Jerron start. All right, left outside linebacker, we got Josh Allen, Leon Jacobs. We moved him over from Madden has him as like a left end. Middle linebacker Greer Martini, we gave him the boost up to a 99 overall. Donald Payne, we just recently signed Kyle Wilson and Anthony Went. We made some trades and stuff. Telvin Smith I couldn't get rid of because he's of course on injury reserve. And then we got here Jelani Tave. Got him moved over to outside linebacker. Preston Brown right there. Let's see. And I don't just go completely like 99 everything. So I basically, football players usually have their numbers associated with their birthday in some way, form, or fashion, either the month and the day, or the day alone, combination of the month and the day. Let's say like if your birthday is January 27th, you might wear number 28. All right, or if you like a running back or defensive back, or if you're a quarterback, and what I just say January 27th, so you might wear number 9, or you might wear number 10, because 7 plus 2 plus 1, 10. All right, so this is basically like how I gave a lot of these guys their numbers. That's why you see right here Bennett Jackson has 97s across the board because his birthday is the 16th. So that's what I did for Bennett right there. Kavari Russell here, his birthday is the 19th, so he's got all 91s across. AJ Bouye here is the slot corner. Then we have Trey Herndon, Perry Nickerson. Starting on Jacksonville Jaguars. If you're a Jaguars fan, you know that I think it was like Will Blackman or something, Justin Blackman something. They had drafted as a wide receiver in 2012. This is something I always do, is I pretend like, hey, he ended up going to the Vikings instead, and we took Harrison Smith from Notre Dame, possibly the greatest free safety in the game right here. And maybe even the greatest white free safety ever to play the game. What's his name? Or safety period, white safety to play the game period. Jason Sehorn, some people might want to argue up in there. I know he played a little cornerback sometimes in the NFL too, but hey, my boy Harrison. All right, then we got this guy, Jared or Gerard Wilson, not sure. He's a backup. We got Jamal Adams. We got rid of Leonard Fournette. He doesn't fit my scheme. I like the small running backs that got speed and can get in that hole, get inside them little crevices, and then break out. And then we got to back up him, Matthias Farley, right there. All right, kicker is Josh Lambo. He's still on the team. And then we signed Tyler Newsome from Notre Dame. We gave him a boost in his ratings. All right, so this is the other thing. Since I hate the Patty so much, I basically screwed our team over. And I take all their draft picks. Now, of course, I can't really fill the roster with all these guys. A couple first round, a couple second rounders, thirds, whatever. This is way too many draft picks. I'm not going to have enough space to put all these guys. Some guys might be able to go to practice squad, but I'm probably going to end up trading away some of the picks. But yeah, since we already cheating, yeah, these were like players that I traded off of the Patriots for draft picks and then traded the draft picks to me. So yeah, screw the Patties. All right, so let's get into the game. That's what you really want to see. So here we go. We only played one game. We played the Kansas City Chiefs to start the season. We won 45-7 in that game. And let's now division rival, the Texans. All right, so we're gonna play the full game here. All right, now you see we're 96 overall. All right, so for me, I love the Carolina offense. I've been running the Carolina offense playbook forever. We're gonna go multiple D. Let me see. Let me see if they still got the little shiny helmet on her. They do. Alright, so we're gonna go with the little shiny helmet. I think I'm gonna go with the the throwback right there. I should have just went to the 2010. I was tripping. I should have just went 2000. Hey, you know what? I kinda like this combination right here. Let me see. Nope, I don't like those pants. I think, you know what? I think I'm gonna go with that. Where's that? I think I'm gonna stick with that right there. Socks, right there. Shoes. Let's go with Let's just throw the gold in there to mix it up a little bit. All right, let's go. Oh, and yeah, I'm finna go off the mic. No, I guess I can stay on the mic and talk. I don't really like talking through the videos, but for Madden, I'll stay on and talk. My game scheme worked on Madden 19 way better than Madden 20. It's so much faster and so forth. So, and then some of the plays and the routes I ran, it just worked out so perfectly. So it screwed me a little bit.
Hey everybody, it's the Coach, and this is Madden 20 on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime.
I didn't even check my recording
right
settings.
around the corner.
I don't know if you're hearing me.
To call the action,
What?
here are Brandon Gardner and Charles Davis.
As long as you're hearing the game,
thank you
hopefully.
very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd
Texans be looking clean.
cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. This is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, they can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks, stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are
We're only going to play one game. Oh, damn, that was last week? He killed it. Will Fuller, Notre Dame, must be injured. All right, so I don't do any of the kicking plays. Wait for it to finish that right there. We will watch them, though. Basically, I only run so many plays anyway, too. My offense is real simple. When we play in the computer,
on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I wish it transitioned in, even though you did like simulate the play. I wish it transitioned in instead of
Remember, 2 years ago, he missed much of his rookie campaign with a knee injury, but he led the Texans to an 11-5.
All right. I basically run one play on defense.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson.
Yeah, I gotta get used to these controls, man.
First play of the game,
Like,
but it's second down.
it took me like a whole quarter and a half. The first game I played to get adjusted to the controls is different now.
They've developed two terrific offensive linemen. Brother Zach, a perennial all-pro at guard with the Dallas Cowboys, but Nick, no slouch at center for the Houston Texans. He sets the tone for their offensive line. He's the pivot up front.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a first-time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. A pickup of about 3
controls,
yards. He's
man.
taken down at the 31.
Controls suck.
Well, look now at our starting defense.
I automatically just, I'm playing Madden 19 so much, I automatically
And that's
just
a ranking that feels good, right? To be
still hit the same
and to be
buttons.
the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
We ain't wearing these gold shoes no more.
More times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
See, I didn't even get to get set right.
Now it's Watson. And he's
Damn
got
it.
a man open.
It's so
That's
fast.
Allen.
And then it's just by habit. I just naturally do that. I hit the certain buttons. I gotta
It's good for a Texan
realize
first
that. I
down
wish we could slow the
12-yard
game
pickup.
down so I could get my adjustments made first.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot, letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
Watson on
That was
first down.
sucky. They didn't even let me.
Man open, that's Kiki QT complete.
See how fast it go, man?
Well past midfield before
All right, they got one more play for this crap.
35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes
See,
for 20.
look, I automatically did it.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll slice his way down to the 30.
I can't get my adjustments made in time.
despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters normal spacing.
I can't do my fucking adjustments, man. Damn, I automatically hit the damn button.
Yeah, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Come on, stop cheating me, man. Fucking cheat, man. I broke through that shit.
But not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down to that.
They already know what they're doing. They always do this. It's always, well, at least on Madden 19. I don't know about this one yet, but always on Madden 19, there was always one drive.
Look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big
I love Nick from Notre Dame, but he is not able to hold me, man. I got my dude ratings at 99. Come on, stop it.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Come on, look. I couldn't even get the move. Come on, man.
Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Hiking the ball too damn fast, man.
4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Come on, stop, bruh. He cannot block me. Dude. That's bullshit. I should have went ahead and went to a run. I should have went back to the run, but especially since they were so close. That was my fault, really, on that call play. But that was bullshit, man, that he's able to block me, man. Get the fuck out of here. My players are 99 overall, man. Quit.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point.
And I hate that fucking drive goal shit. Madden, take that drive goal dumbass shit off of this damn. That shit is stupid as fuck. It's not even relevant.
And it was capped off. Touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
They used to do the same shit on Madden 19. They just on one drive, they would just let them get all their fucking plays off.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. Commanding the offense will be Lamar Jackson, the electric quarterback out of the University of Louisville.
I got them 2 interceptions because the new shit they got on here. I'll talk it through when I get to that part. See, this is the most time you get is after a damn change of possession, but somehow they give you the short damn play clock. So I always have to run it on first down.
Corey Grant, and he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And we look at this offense now, and Zach Martin will be important for this team today.
He's so good, Brandon, that you can play him at any position in the offensive line, and I think he's a Pro Bowl player at each spot.
So we got 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
They got this set up to defend this good.
Here's Grant.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go that time.
Having that extra linebacker up in the, all the way up in there.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Defensively, here are the starters for Houston.
Now you're about to see the play.
They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
See, what I used to be able to do here is if the safety follow, then I would be able to go to slant, and it was like an unstoppable play. But now you can't do that shit. You can't run the slant with the tight end.
Throwing is Jackson. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. 3rd down, turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big.
Check 41. Oh, yeah.
Forgot I got it. How to change that up.
Now Jackson on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
My offense real simple.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 36. Brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Looked like he wasn't even going to pick him up.
At the 11. The numbers for him from a week ago, 6 catches, 55 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
I should have changed the block.
Just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down. It's Grant, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it, but don't burst the ball.
That's it. They cheat my defense in this time around.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football.
I'm so impatient.
On first down, Watson.
See, I couldn't set. Bruh, because I automatically hit that damn L1.
Just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson.
Come on, man. Stop. He cannot block me, B.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Come on, he got that right, dude. Come on, I'm finna say, come on, man. He got that sack, B.
Josh Allen
Stop, B.
to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I
never call play action.
Years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is off target to the left, didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards.
I adjust some of the settings too, because they would let kickers get away with that shit way too much.
Confidence in your kicker.
Like they never miss kicks. Like, nah, I'll change these sliders.
I guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it in midfield. From midfield now, here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I should have waited.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I hate the clock run off, man. Give me my damn time.
Pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's Jackson. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Jackson and the offense come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Jackson. And this is Floyd, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17. Jackson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far.
I thought they were going to keep up with him when he was running across the field.
It's 2nd and 10.
See, I used to be able to run a slant right here. And it would be always for a big gain. Now you can't do that.
Now Jackson throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd.
I used to be able to throw a slant to that. Whoever that inside receiver was. This is 3rd down. I should have went. I should have switched over to back over to Michael Thomas.
Again, Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will get this into the end zone.
But that's why I do put Hill there, because he can catch it and he can get that breakaway.
Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
That's why I like having him in that spot.
Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute. How to do it against a variety of defenses.
Lambo on for the extra point.
Like, I might have scored if they allowed you to still do that slant.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
I'm just have to see next time if they let the regular receiver run the slant, get his play
for
off.
Jacksonville. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
But they do that clock run off, my defense doesn't get to collect enough stats.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall.
I get it started.
They begin the drive with Johnson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flash it like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Cunningham.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
He gets set.
And this is going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Obviously,
on 4th
the audio carried over too.
Now to kick this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Come on, keep bouncing. That's all right.
And a great job
take the
on
stats.
special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
I already know the 2 plays I'm finna run.
That's how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15. Inside
Actually,
the
3
5.
plays if we don't get the second play off right. Who did we play in the first game? The Chiefs. They run 3-4.
On first down.
Get off of that. There you go.
Always got some breathing room.
That's why we get the fastest running back on the game.
There, 37 yards.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air.
Now let's see if the second play is going to work.
Sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Shout out to Bakhtiari, got off on that block. I believe it was that my left guard. Either way, Linder.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
They're not playing me the way I want them to play me.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
What the fuck? Oh, what happened to it? Because I didn't move what's his name. I forgot. The tight end. Damn it.
You never want to give up a sack. And
the tight end
perspective, they did it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down.
They got to move him because they move him back to a damn blocker.
And they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes. We're trying to put him on the ground.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson, they complete it to Hill. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
Like basketball, we want to go 2 for 1. We want to try to get the ball back one more time. Ah, they are playing off of him. Oh, y'all bitches.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They ain't gonna let me get my 2 for 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So after the incompletion,
this is what I want right here.
2nd and 10.
Now, as long as this free safety does what I need him to do, I need a free safety. I need them to play cover 3. I need his free safety to roll over. As long as he rolls over, yes.
Here's Jackson to throw again. He's going to sling this deep and at the 7-yard line. The catch is made. And he takes it in. Touchdown.
He should have his stats for the game. That's 2 touchdowns. He got to have 5 catches by now.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
I know DeShaun.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Lambo to add on the extra point. It's good, and it is now
so we can get a good stop on them. They don't get off if they but they kicking with the win. So
5 plays there. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
I will probably have to go to Tyreek again, which I don't want to, because I don't want to OD his stats and not get everybody else their stats. Okay, yeah.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit.
We did get it back. Hell yeah.
All the way down to the
2 for 1.
line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have
Harrison
eyes towards
laying
the
that lick.
guy.
Told you.
Because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he's...
Yeah, our first touchdown was a damn running touchdown. Let's see if we can do a cutback on this one. Can we cut back on this one? Oh.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
We can get you your stats.
Solid run on 1st down.
Since we got the ball so close.
Leaves them with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
I don't think doing this blocking scheme is going necessarily.
On 2nd down now.
See? Yeah.
It's Grant. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
I should have left it as is. They coming up for the run. Why is Cunningham standing there like that?
On 3rd down, Grant. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Y'all screwed up.
Corey Grant with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to win.
Now you'll see with basically almost the same team on Madden 19.
And it never hurts.
Corey Grant has, what, 21 touchdowns through 8 games, 9 games? I almost got the record for him on that one.
He gets. He'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create.
Matter of fact, let's go look at his stats right now. They was allowing them to get off with.
Some space.
Lambo on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's
I don't play online no more. It's just like I'm burnt out on online. Like it's so many. I know when I'm playing the computer, I got a real basic scheme and so forth. But when you playing people online, man, I forget that it's so many. I'm a little older now, so it's so many kids that's on there, and they just don't know what they're doing. So it just makes the game annoying because I just want to have a good game. I'm not worried about, like, I'll whoop the video game's ass, like, you know, 56-3, and I'll be happy with that shit. But when I'm playing somebody online, I like a good, you know, 24-21, 28-24 game. And a lot of times when you playing the kids, like I remember one time when Odell was still on the Giants, I was playing this kid. He literally every fucking play he just threw the ball to Odell. I started triple covering Odell. I was having double coverage on Odell and manually controlling somebody, another defensive back, to triple cover Odell, and he just still threw it to Odell. And I was just like, dude, this is so fucking whack. I ain't get to call my defense the way I wanted.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 25, check,
now it's Watson.
Catch that.
And it's
Damn.
knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing.
Oh, that was whack. Yeah, Harrison. No, okay, Greer Martini, other Notre Dame player. That's all right. We'll take that. Go on, Greer. Go on, Greer.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand.
Now wait if Teo become a free agent and I got Teo and Greer back there as my middle linebackers. Because you know I'm about to hook up my boy Teo with his ratings.
Get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Okay, the ball kind of went through his hands.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over.
Yeah, look, 6, 131 and 2.
Yeah. Turnover late in this first half, and now
all right, it's under a minute now, right?
Range already.
With a chance to get more.
All right.
So what you're telling your unit as they go out onto the field is very simply this: we've got 3 in our hip pocket. Don't jeopardize that. But let's attack and go for the big one here. Let's go get 6 and give ourselves a chance to really feel good going into the half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let me do this.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And
That was the last second adjustment.
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball out.
Why is J.J. Watt back there in coverage? They try to drop back players to stop the pass. Bastards. They some bastards for that. Alright. So since we are in tight,
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
They tried it.
Michael Thomas.
They tried to good jump in there and get that interception. They tried it. We don't have. Oh, we do not have 3 pass touchdowns.
Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Nicholas might have been open on that play too. If I had waited a second. Let me see. No, he wasn't. Floyd probably wouldn't have turned around. They might have gave a crazy animation and allowed him to get his, but I threw it too late. I should have threw it right here is when I should have really threw it. Because see how he was able to come over both of those defensive backs.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Boy, I sure if it say Calais, what the hell are you about to do? I thought you about to do some kung fu.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7.
Are we supposed to be kicking with the wind right now? I gotta check my settings. Yeah, do the smart thing, DeShaun.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
See how Cap just did him? Wait, why this game's so damn stupid?
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend.
Let's just see what's happening. I normally skip this, but let's just see what's happening.
We get our tour out at Nissan Stadium in Nashville, and they are seconds away from halftime, all tied in that one. Next, we'll head over to check on the Giants at home at MetLife Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes.
Golden Tate, Notre Dame.
Finally, let's get you to Baltimore. Check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Nick Foles with a couple of touchdown passes. In the game you're watching, we've seen a strong first half out of Lamar Jackson. His 3 touchdown passes have his guys out in front. As we hand things back over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Oops, I wasn't paying attention to the clock.
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
Okay, so we will be with the win
before the 10.
Should.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it first and 10.
This game kind of going fast. Well, yeah, because Houston running the ball. A lot of teams, they end up trying to throw the ball against me a lot. So the game is kind of going fast. See, I'm gonna try on this version and see if this does something. Not really.
It's Grant.
Okay, Madden, you just cheated. You just cheated Reed right there. He should have made that tackle. Y'all just super cheated him right there. He should have made that tackle.
5 yards on the ground. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season.
He carrying that ball loose.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity and sets a tone.
We need to run some clock.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Check 37, check 37.
Because I don't want this score to be too out of hand. Like 49-7 would be good. thought about cutting back.
Today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Let's
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Come to Mike. Check 9. There we go. 37's to Mike. Mike 37. Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight.
zoom the camera in. Zoom the camera in. Damn it.
Jackson. It's Hill, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Let's get Floyd out there so he can get some catches.
Another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Okay, so
Jackson now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10.
Check. Check out.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Touchdown.
He's got it. And he's brought down.
Oh, whack,
16
son.
yards there and a first down again.
That's not his fourth reception.
It's
like his first reception, ain't it?
It has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
I wonder, because I already see how they set up.
He's crashing.
Yeah, I see you crashing. Both ends are crashing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Corey Grant taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
I'm going to let my boy eat. So even though this is not going to work as well with CJ, I probably should need to just go to a whole new running scheme because it's not going to work as well with CJ. He's too bulky. But he won't be breaking off those big runs, so that'll slow down the clock.
Lambeau on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard.
Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Here we go, deep, all day, defense, all day, let's go.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Miller. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A shotgun snap for Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film
Nice move by Greg Martin.
A little longer than it normally is.
And Calais was coming in there too to get that swat. I love sacks. It's the most beautiful play in football.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
3rd and long, it's Watson.
He got that.
And a throw there.
Oh, boy, I thought he was going to pick that off.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw.
Why is he holding his hand like he was getting an interception?
Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Almost got it, Harrison. 2 games in a row. Almost got it.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. And out now comes
1-2-50 passing.
They get ready to go. And last time...
I'm going to get it because, like I said, CJ not going to break off these runs.
Hey, let's go one more. Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51.
I'm going to leave it the blocking scheme as is. Let's see what happens.
The drive starts with CJ.
Damn, it was a hole right there. I was already cutting back. Damn, it was a hole right there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
If I was a little patient, it was a hole right there. Damn. This would be a good time for a cutback, but I'm going to try to keep it up the middle.
Right back to Procise. Give him 8 yards there. Still a
They didn't go outside, so I went outside.
The length of the football.
I go get it Ricard because he basically another O lineman. Oh, I didn't think about that. Duh. Hold on. Next play.
3rd and short. It's Procise. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Damn. This looks like a good defensive scheme right here. He tripped over his leg.
At the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
See, how tired are you?
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything.
Brought him back down.
Around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position?
They ready for me running this run play now.
He's a really sharp, intelligent player.
Might be able to cut this one back. See if we can get some quick vision on this.
A 2nd down carry.
Not really. Nope.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
All right, so
I think doubling him,
this play, normally I wouldn't run this on this spot, but this play's been working. So.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
clock. Watch for this linebacker to drop back for this slant play. See? Knew it.
Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, and I tripped.
And he can't quite pick
I tripped. That was a great defensive play.
So
I should have waited and tried to see if I could catch Hill deep.
But at least it's
That was good defense. That was real good
They don't
defense.
get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing.
And I can't run the clock down. Tripped.
Oh, that's
It was a pass
the
play.
perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better,
Almost threw an interception.
2 weeks in a row, you
Where
have
we
the
at?
job as
They're
long as you want
47.
one in this league, don't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. It's brought in by Floyd. And he's got this down to the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
So it's boring now. Boring time. So we try and kill this clock.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the
Damn, we scored 35 in the second quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I didn't even really trip off of that. Not yet. One more. All right.
Up to the 35.
Cut the music off, bastards, before I get demonetized. You know I ain't trying to get money off of this. I'll just do this for fun.
Out of the gun, here's Pro-Size. Yeah,
There you go, Cunningham. Getting up in there. Cunningham.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Double time, double double. We got three, fellas, we got three. Shit.
I'm hungry. I need a hurry up. Plus the XFL game about to come on too. So
Again they run, again it's Pro-Size. And he's dropped just before
I cover up,
the line
baby.
to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I cover up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
See if he's tired after this run.
On 3rd down, Pro-Size. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the
As long as I got
differences in this
an
game,
O-line,
no doubt, third
Tyreek
down
Hill,
conversion, and that is going to be a story
Corey Grant,
we'll talk about after this one.
and a good secondary. My linebackers don't have to be that great. My D-line doesn't have to be that great. I just need them to be bulky. What'd you tell them, girl? I want to hear. What's so funny? Okay, CJ, he good. He good for at least 2 more good runs. Maybe a 3rd. What the hell was it? Who I heard playing outside linebacker? What the hell was he just doing?
The shotgun handoff to Pro-Size. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Ramble or rumble? Ramble is talking. Oh, shoot. Oh, wow. He had a hole. He tripped up.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Zoom back in the camera, man. What you doing?
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught. It's Thomas.
Damn it.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown.
I should throw it to Floyd, but I was like, yo, I don't know if the ball is going to bounce off of Thomas or some crazy shit. You know how Madden do. Trying to get to it.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
We all on his side. Hash mark is all crazy for this angle kick.
Comes on from the right hash here. Should be an easy one. And Lambeau will put this one through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out.
That's another thing I hate about online play. Like, you be playing against somebody, it'll be the first quarter. It'll be like 4th and 20 for them, and they going for it from like they 10-yard line. Like, asshole, punt the ball, man. Like, dude,
back to just about the 25. Call it the 24.
You're acting like a little bitch, man. You acting like you're not gonna get the ball back. I might fumble on the punt return. Like, I hate that shit, man.
And on the last go around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle.
He get intercepted that. Damn. Kiki is their best defensive back.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson.
That's whack.
Have the hook up to QT. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is
Got
Watson.
your ass.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision.
That would be interesting if the game did that like NCAA used to do. Well, we ain't got injuries turned on, so that's not going to happen. But
and the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Watson. And his throw is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still
almost got his ass.
Not taking himself
almost got his ass on that one.
That appears lost.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Almost got the sack with Cap.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yeah, ghost. Greerhand went right through him. I expect them to go for this one. Since it's right at the 50.
Here's Brian Anger now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets this away. And
they would have went for it in the NFL. They know we running the ball.
Problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
Ooh, excuse me.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They start the run from both sides.
I gotta watch for that spin. Who is that? Oh, Barkevius.
In that time on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They say we only got to hold it for a minute.
Here's Procise. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25.
See, they got more carries than that's
If you're a
man.
football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Zoom in the camera, assholes.
Now it's Jackson. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's taken down but able to slip across the
Got my
35.
250.
The Jaguars going to go ahead
Nah,
and
going
use
for my
their
stats.
first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2.
See, he only got 4 catches. He got 4. Floyd got 3. Not enough time.
More to use here in the final stages. Elsewhere, they're into the 4th at FedEx Field. And the Cowboys have wound up winning that football game. Dak Prescott, a touchdown pass to help lead the way.
37's the Mike. Mike 37. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out. Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Switch. Everyone.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And this is Floyd, complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Get him out of bounds.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check. 41's the Mike. 42. Watch the out. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike. Big stop, D. Big stop.
So he gonna get held up.
41's coming. 41. I'm coming after you.
Likely. We'll see. Oh, he didn't get
Now it's
held up.
Jackson. Thomas has got it, complete. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
I'm gonna let him go on this slant. Let me see if
Texans
this
here
gonna
on
work.
3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
Watch the shift. Hey, watch the shift. Everyone, 37's the Mike. Mike 37. Hey, let's get that ball. Let's get that ball right here. Everyone, 37.
To throw
Yeah, you got off.
is Jackson. He gets it to Thomas. And they'll
Should've went
get
out of
him
bounds so I
down
could have
as
one more
he's
play.
inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line.
Should've went out of bounds.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the.
See how my defense ended up doing? I told you it's like one play they let them get off with.
They can't help but feel great about themselves.
And then
can
after
they?
that,
I mean,
the
what a
defense
game.
locks
You
them
put up
down.
That number of points, continually feel like they're
Yeah, I was
moving the
having
ball,
issues with my
things are
adjustments and
working
stuff too, but
clicking.
that's
They think
still.
they can bottle this and carry it with
We
them.
ain't getting no.
As an
We only got that
offensive
one force
coordinator,
fumble,
you just don't
and we ain't
think
get
you
any
can do anything wrong.
interceptions.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Did we?
So
We
for
got
the
2 takeaways.
Jaguars,
What do we get?
It was a great all-around performance as they come out of this.
That's why I like more rushing yards than their passing yards.
And they will head back home next week.
Oh, we run this division. You can give it up, DeShaun. Ask for a trade because we own this
try to
division.
get back in the swing of things next week on the road. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
45-7, 434 total yards. To the 123, 165, 20, 269, 103, 17. I want to get 20 first downs, but that's all right. All right, 42 kick return yard at 113. That's always going to happen. All right, so that total yards. 7 to 9 on third. 3 for 8. I like that. I'd rather go have them at 0 for 8, but no penalties for us. Time possession. All right, let's go look at them first. DeShaun was 9 of 16. Let's see, 56% completion. Oh, he did throw in. Wait, when did he throw that interception? I don't remember. Duke Johnson, former Brown. Under yard average. Mar Miller, he was under 4, so we'll take that. Colors High, under 4. I didn't realize they had used 3 running backs. Tight end. With the defense that I played, the tight end usually has the most catches for the team because they usually try to hit him in the flat. Let's see here, got 2. Oh, I gotta get my clothes out the dryer too. And it's right at 1 o'clock, time for the XFL game. Alright, Kiki, DeAndre didn't get nothing out. Kenny Stills right there. Got that 1 big catch off. Alright, Duke gave up 2 sacks. So Zach had 10 tackles. Of course, because we run the ball so much. Dylan had 9 because we run the ball so much. Shout out, he went to Missouri State. Dylan Cole. Alright. No tackles for loss for that team. When did he get sacked? I don't remember that play either. But these 2 dudes combined, I have no idea. Oh, Eric Walden. Okay, I know what that is. Damn, he's still in the league. Yeah, we ain't giving any, and we didn't have any fumbles either. All right, so let's go to us. Harrison, that's right, had the forced fumble, and Greer had the fumble recovery, right? And which they don't give him credit for. All right, Greer had an oh, that's right, he had that diving interception, and he had 2 sacks, so he should be AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Josh Allen had 2 sacks. Tackle for losses. Cap, Greer, Campbell. All right, Greer had the most tackles. Josh Allen, and Harrison right there. Jamal came in good. Blocking, we gave up a sack. I don't remember when did we give up that sack. Oh, that one play where I couldn't get the ball out my hand, throw it out of bounds. All right, receiving, Tyreek killed it. Michael, good game. Rather have you at 75 receiving yards, but oh well. Michael, also, you got 4 catches. I want to get you 5. Also, Troy, I want to get you 5. You still don't have a touchdown yet on the season. All right. So CJ end up under 4 yards. Really want you at least like 4.5, but you know we was killing the clock. Corey made up for it though. 3 rushing touchdowns, only on 11 carries. 21 to 25. I like that. Rather closer like 25 or 25, but we'll take that. 152.8, 279. As long as we got over that 250 threshold, that's what I care about the most. My high percentage completions, 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. That's what we care about. All right. I'm gonna show the patties real quick and see how much they got screwed over. Screw them. All right, we got a lot of players getting a little boost. Upgrade them all. We're also getting a new stadium for next season. All right. It's like the second weekend where we had a question. But this for you got an opponent that's coming. Is this? See, I don't get this because I think this is for the Texas game, but they always put it at the bottom. gotta be the Titans. Yeah, because Titans don't want to know. It's gotta be Titans since the Texans already had a loss. All right. What are we about to do? Yeah, we're about to go show you these bastards. You see the name I gave the owner? Jackass. All right. So you're gonna see how bad. You know what? We should have assimilated. But here, I'm gonna show you the team. They suck. All right. So we got Joe Flacco as the starting QB. Cody Kessler is bum. All right. Then these guys he's gonna get gone. Cause I'm gonna trade him off. He come off injury reserve. And you see what they got down here. Tight ends. Nobody over 75 overall rating. Nobody. Trade him off when he come back. Trade him off when he come back. Trade him off when he come back. Trade him off. I used to be having Jawan Bentley on my team, trading the draft pick, but not this time. And trade him off when he come back. Alright. They need some more defensive tackles. These aren't relevant anymore because all these players are already gone, of course. Let me just do the decline. This thing right here is for my peoples in the street. Alright. We already traded away Phillip. That's funny that came up. Alright, so we'll let them get their upgrades. Look at that beautiful picture up on the wall. Or screenshot, whatever. Alright, so they lost 21-10 to the Dolphins. They play the Jets next. I know my Queens fam be happy about that, getting that win. So this is where we're going to start the backup. And for here, start the backup. Because what we're going to do is we need to go sign them. Couple more D tackles. Oh, trip. Team. My team. Pro team. Let's get y'all a couple more D tackles out here. Well, y'all playing 3-4 already, so y'all shouldn't need too many. So, you went to Mizzou. I'm gonna give you a job. The team sucks, but I'm getting you a job. No practice squad stealing. All right, it's gonna take a minute because we have to go in here. Oh wait, I'm coming back to that. I thought it said that he was back. Oh, he can come back. He can play again. Okay. Alright, so we gotta wait one more week for them too. Dang it. Okay, Isaiah Wynn back. This dude's up to a 75. Alright, who could use a 75 wide receiver? Floyd out. Since he had a good game, I'm gonna let him rock. I'm not gonna do that. He had that one good game and replace him Michael. I mean, in case of Fuller, I said Floyd. I meant Fuller. Green Bay. San Francisco, Atlanta. Let's send them to Green Bay. And then also Wynn is back. So let's see something here. I moved him to guard. I got 69. Yeah, they could use another guard for right now. Injured. Let me see how long before he come back. 4 more weeks. That's gonna be beyond the trade deadline. So I might practice squad him and then let him go. Damn. Did I put him on I had to put him on an IR already. He gonna go next week. Won't be able to trade you, so. Take care of y'all in the offseason. He's got 1 more week too, right? Yeah. Captain's on IR. Do like they did on NCAA. Whoever got the highest awareness gets to be captain. He's already a captain. I thought they auto set these captain by this point in the game, so that's good. Yeah, y'all little little boost so when y'all leave this team, y'all can say, hey, I was a captain. Alright, so that's done. Alright, he out for 2 more weeks too. So they only got these 2 running backs. Bitch ass right there. Alright. So they're gonna need running backs. We'll start at the bottom, work our way up. And this is where all their picks are. Who cares what kind of scheme they got? Damn. Okay. I might get him. How fast is it gonna be? I ain't gonna know until we get to whatchamacallit. Right. So I gotta remember him for my squad. Be my backup running back. Well, my start depending on how fast he is. Yeah, did everything over here. So switch back to me. Told you, we're defensive player of the week. Oh, they got different now. It's stacked now. Alright. Who gets upgraded? Went. Who doesn't get to play? Oh, wait. Oh, so I put them to an injury reserve. Yeah, I gotta sign 2 more guys. Alright, dang it. Alright, let's go get them a quarterback. And no, let's go get them 2 wide receivers. Hey, you fit the scheme. Oh, he's on the team. Trying to find scheme fitter so that they can at least have that going for them. This guy right here. So they can at least get boosted up. Look at that. 70, 69, 72. Yeah, that's the only thing I gotta do here. Alright. Oh, let me make my list too while I'm on here. Alright, so we're gonna look for I think it's gonna be easier to do it this way. Anybody from Notre Dame? Georgetown on here. Check them out. Hey, right here. So it's a fullback. We can go get. So we'll probably let the other one go. Go wide receiver. I might just make him just only a kick returner. You know we tight end you, but not this year. for anybody who would be from Notre Dame that we can add to the team. You can't be on Air Force with that her. Alright, here we go. Middle linebacker. So, just in case if Tail gets re-signed. So I know we need O-lineman for real. We're good at right tackle. We need what, left guard and then center. Yep, left tackle, left guard, and center. I hope that doesn't start over. Let me see something real quick. Oh wait, fullback. Okay, it didn't start over. Okay, cool. So center can play guard too. So let's see. Oh, I don't have the scheme fit up here anymore. Okay. We should be able to get two of these guys, because unless a team jumps and grabs him, we'll be able to play him, and we'll probably pick him up first. He'll be my backup center, and then we'll grab him, and he'll play guard for me. Or I might put him, he's 6'5", 310, I might put him out at right tackle. And then move Sam back over to the left. We'll see. We'll see what happens with the other picks. With these other guys over here. When we scout them. Oh, they do have it right there. Okay. That's a scheme fitter right there. So we only go down here. We're not picking after the 5th round. Alright, so that's it. So that's how I do my rebuild. Jaguars, Madden 20. Need to go eat, grab my laundry out the dryer before it gets wrinkled up, and watch some XFL. Alright.